All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Martin here with you for the first game for tonight's semifinal regional championship. So semifinals tonight, we have two games on the docket. First one here, the Gallatin County Hawks and the Hardin County Cougars. We will have this one for you, followed by North City and Thompsonville Tigers. North City will have their own broadcasters for that one. So if you're interested in that one, stick around. But opening action here will be the Hawks and the Cougars. We have a fantastic matchup here, the 2-seed, the subsectional Hardin County Cougars against the 8-seed Gallatin County Hawks. So tonight for Hardin County, you have a team that's 23-7 overall, 14-1 in the conference. They were the conference champions in the regular season and the tournament. And against the Gallatin County team that has found themselves at a 16-16 record, 10-4 in the conference. Team that pulled out a really nice win in the quarterfinals against Crab Orchard Trojans, a 44-38 win for the Hawks to get them to this point. And we have a few keys to look over for tonight's game as we are about 4 minutes from tip-off. Looking for the Cougars tonight. What we like to look for Hardin County is for their success rate. You know, Hardin County is a team that likes to transition. They like to get out and run. They have a fantastic defense that likes to get a lot of steals. So they're going to be looking to run up and down the court and put the Hawks in a little quick transition game. For them, they're on defense as well, like to force Gallatin County to shoot as many threes as possible. If you've watched many Gallatin County games this year, you know that most teams do play zone against them, and very likely that Hardin County is going to be doing the same thing tonight, whether that's a 1-2-2 zone or if they go to a 2-3 zone. And there's always a possibility if the Hawks have struggled with the 1-3-1 that could happen. For Hardin County, again, just don't get frustrated, and if they can play a big first quarter, that's going to help take this crowd out of the game early. That's a really nice crowd here for Gallatin County. Bottom section filling in really well. Got several folks up here in the top, so big game feel. So if the Cougars can put it on Gallatin County early, get out to a big lead, that's going to kind of diminish the hopes of the Hawks and their fan base. Last thing for Hardin County is that they like to struggle in the third quarter. So if they can get themselves a big lead in the first half, well, we see that third quarter may not be such a struggle for them possibly. Or even if they aren't hitting a lot of shots early, then they're going to be able to survive that with the big fourth quarter. And they find themselves up being able to hit free throws to be a big deal. For the Hawks here, you know, it all goes around playing with composure. This is a big game. They have played Hardin County twice and had struggled offensively in both games. Have played really good defense against Hardin County. The last time they played Hardin only scored 47 points, which is actually the lowest total that they've had for a win this year. So we want to see them play with composure, play good defense, play with patience. Patience is a key when you're playing against a zone, and the Hawks tonight will be no different. We don't want to take a lot of three-point shots. If we're open for three, that's one thing, but we're not looking to force threes. If you were here with us in the Crab Orchard game, you saw that the Hawks were very comfortable bringing the ball inside, shooting mid-range shots, hitting those 15, 16, 17-foot shots. We were not forcing a lot of threes, taking the open ones when they're there, but attack the zone. Something else can be big for the Hawks in my viewpoint is that we are able to get our big guys involved. Cason Steele and Max Brockett, being able to get them to attack that zone, get those easy buckets, control the boards, being able to put up big shots could be a huge key for the Hawks tonight. Taking care of the basketball is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Possessions are going to be huge tonight. This could be a very low-scoring game. It could be a really slow game. Wouldn't be surprised to see Matt Lawler kind of slow the game down, make the possessions very important, which means turnovers are going to have to be at a minimum, and we're going to have to score at every opportunity that we've got. We are getting ready to have the Star Spangled Banner by the band, so I will let you guys listen to that as we represent, respect our flag.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please rise, face the flag for the playing of the national anthem tonight by the Gallatin County Band.
All right, before we start with starting lineups, we would like to mention a big thanks to Ryan Smith and Country Financial for supporting tonight's game. Ryan Smith ponied up the $125 that it takes to be able to broadcast these games with the Hawks Network, since there is a contract in place with IHSA and another group. So thank you to Ryan Smith and Country Financial for supporting the Hawks and allowing this broadcast to be put in place. So if you have any financial needs through savings, investments, home, auto, health insurance, give Ryan Smith a call. Country Financial, I believe, through David Morris at Harrisburg. So thank you, Ryan. We really appreciate that very much. So for starting lineups tonight, no surprise if you have watched Hardin County play or Gallatin, where you're going to have very familiar looking lineups here. For the Hardin County Cougars, senior guard Landon Fricker. We have another senior, Caden Heber, senior Nate Massey, senior Christian Winters, and junior Bryden Banks. Again, these are the conference champion Hardin County Cougars. Nate Massey, leading scorer on the team, averages a little over 15 a game. Fricker's a kid that averages about 13.5, and Banks right behind him at 13.3. So those are our three leading scorers. Massey also the leading rebounder on the team, a little over 7.5. Fricker averages around 4 assists per game, so something that you would totally expect with point guard as himself, and a kid that does a really good job in transition moving the basketball. Some of Hardin County's 7 losses. You know, this is a team that has played a really tough schedule this year. Lost a really tough game early on against North City, first game of the year. We're in a really tough tournament right after, with losses to Goreville, Benton, and to Jonesboro. Came back out of that kind of with their heads down. Unfortunately, lost a game to Harrisburg. They do come back to avenge that Harrisburg loss. Had a loss against Heron, and most recently against an extremely good Weber's Township team, a game that they lost by 16 points. But if you actually watch the game, it was 8-10 point game most of the game, and Hardin County closed in there at the beginning, mid-fourth quarter, before Weber was able to come away with the eventual win. Hardin County team that's won 23 out of their last 25, so they are on fire. They are a team that's playing fantastic basketball right now, and the Hawks are definitely going to have their hands full. For Gallatin County, same lineup that we've been using for quite a while now, minus Brendan Brown. We know Brendan got hurt not long ago, and unfortunately is going to be out the rest of this season for basketball. Sounds like it may be the same situation for baseball. We just hope he's able to get healthy and come back as a senior, get some playing time back on this basketball team, as he's a big, important part of this program, especially on defense. So the starters here are going to be Talon Smith, Jackson Carney. We've got Jordan Montgomery, Max Brockett, and Caston Wood. So we are all ready to go here. Looks like we're getting ready to tip the game off here. Again, these two teams have played twice, Hardin County with wins both times. And Hawks are hoping to reverse that trend. The bottom section here is pretty full. Looks like it did Tuesday night or Monday night here against Crab Orchard. Several more fans up top here as well. So big game atmosphere. Talked to Coach Lawler and to Coach McGuire today, and they both agreed that this is going to feel like a big regional game, and it sure is. And Hardin County controls it with the tip. And the Cougars will bring the ball up the court on the right-hand side. Nate Massey at the top of the key, moving the ball around to the left right-hand side. It's Banks over to number 13. That's Winters. Long three, in and out, no good. Talon Smith rebounds the Banks miss. And Caston Wood will bring it up the court. Hardin County with a tight defense here. They are out in man, something that Coach Lawler was not expecting here early on. He was expecting a zone, and it's not what the Hawks are going to be what they're going to be seeing here early. Hawks moving the ball around the perimeter. On the left side, Jackson Carney takes a look inside, nothing there. Max Brockett out to Talon Smith. Smith to Montgomery to Wood. Wood dribbles it to the middle. Max Brockett over to Smith. A screen by Brockett, looks inside by Smith, not there. Ball nearly stolen away as Caston Wood gets a hand on it. He's going to be guarded by Winters. Winters pushes Wood to the right, back to the left, off a double screen. It's a shot by Smith, in and out, no good. Tipped away and rebounded by Banks. Hardin County and Gallatin both empty on their first possessions. We are a minute and a half into the game. That's Nate Massey, looks middle, dribbles inside, takes up the shot, he's fouled. And Kevin Lewis with the first foul call of the night as Massey went up strong with the left hand, and he'll be at the line shooting the first two. Foul on number 24, Jordan Montgomery, the senior, picking up his first, team first. First shot up by Massey is up and good. And the Cougars with an early 1-0 lead. Massey two dribbles, bends the knees. The left-handed shot is up, no good. Jordan Montgomery with the rebound. Jackson Carney bringing the ball across the timeline. Hands it off to Caston Wood. Carney goes through to the right-hand side. He's going to go back to the left-hand side off a screen. Nothing there. Wood nearly gets rid of the ball, but he's able to maintain possession, and we are going to have a jump ball, says Steve Bethel. Larry Barnett, Kevin Lewis, Steve Bethel are your officials for tonight. We had Larry here on Monday night, did a fantastic job. Steve Bethel and Kevin Lewis were on, I believe it was the game last week against Crab Orchard. Talon Smith with an inbound to Caston Wood. Over to Carney, Montgomery. Smith again for three, just short. And that's Winters with another rebound. Over to Massey. Massey takes it to the middle. Pass over to Banks. Banks to the right-hand side to Fricker. Pass tries to go inside to Massey's, not there. Massey would come outside and pick it up at the three-point line. He dribbles into the right-hand side. It's not there. Over to Fricker for three, and he hits a big shot by Mr. Fricker. Kid that shoots just over 30% from the three-point line, and he hits the first one. It's a big one. Hawks looking to score here. Nearly a stolen pass here by Winters. But he is going to get charged with the foul. Christian Winters, the senior, picking up his first, team first, 5:16 to go in the first quarter. 4-0 Hardin County lead. Pass comes in to backcourt to Jackson Carney. Carney looks to the left side to Smith, comes through screens, back to the left side. Carney dribbles in, and he loses a handle, and there's a transition bucket for Mr. Fricker again. And he has 5 of the first 6 points for the Hardin County Cougars. Landon Fricker Kid, like we said earlier, averaging a little over 13 a game, and he's already got 9. Possessions are going to be big here for Gallatin. Almost have to put up a score here, down 6-0. Running shot on the left-hand side, no good for Talon Smith. And the Hawks struggling to get shots inside here. Nate Massey takes it inside, nice move, pass off to Heber, he scores. And Hardin County, like we said earlier, get the game going early. They're out to an 8-0 lead. Get this crowd out of the game and get the Hawks on their heels early, and it's exactly what's happened. Here's Carney on the left side, comes over to Wood. Wood dribbles in, nothing there, and it's going to be a steal for Nate Massey as he tries to make the pass to Max Brockett. Here comes a Mr. Winters inside. Christian Winters is going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Winters with a nice aggressive move to the basket there, and the foul is going to be picked up on Jordan Montgomery. He's going to be coming out of the game early. First shot up for Christians, in and out. Case and Steele will come in for Max Brockett, and Aiden Combs will come in for Jordan Montgomery. A pair of sophomores entering the game with a junior Max Brockett and a senior Jordan Montgomery taking a seat on the bench. In and out, no good. Need a free throw, good for Christian Winters. The Hawks catch a break with 4 minutes to go. Carney surveying the floor. Pass over to Wood. Carney drives through, nothing there. Wood attacks, and he dishes it off to Steele. And the first bucket for the Hawks is going to be Cason Steele. Cason with a nice move on the left-hand side. The Hawks are on the board, down 8-2, 3:38 to go here in the first. Winters, the pass nearly lost there by Heber, but Winters is able to regain. Massey to the middle. Hawks in their strong man defense. Far side defense, long pass across the defense, and Winters misses the 3. Jackson Carney in transition, looks to move it inside. Nice stop there by Heber, stopping ball. We have Talon Smith at the free throw line, no shot there. Back to Carney, and Wood will set up the offense at the middle of the court, guarded by Winters. Nice screen there with an opportunity for an inside basket again by Steele, and Caston Wood put a little too much on it. Just out of reach of Cason Steele. Hawks lose a possession here. Fricker moves the ball to the left side. Pass inside to Massey. Looks for a shot. Skip pass over far side. Banks for 3. Long, no good. And it's rebounded by Caston Wood, and he is fouled. Foul, I believe, is going to go on Christian Winters again. And it does. It's his second. That was a little bit of a costly foul because it's going to be his second. Xavier Whooper will come into the game. Good thing was he did not give Caston Wood an opportunity to go in and hit a layup. So smart foul, even though it was costly, as Winters will be sitting on the bench for a little while. There's Talon Smith driving inside, pass into Steele. Steele no good. Combs inside, and he hits his bucket. Aiden Combs cuts the Cougar lead in half. Nate Massey goes inside, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. No shot on Aiden Combs. Good job of attacking there by Nate Massey, seeing that the Hawks were a little out of position, and Combs just didn't quite get position in time. Lob inside, Banks no good, gets his offensive rebound, puts it back up, and he hits it the second time. Got to put a body on that kid. Cason Steele underneath. Really needed a box out there. Could have gave the Hawks an opportunity to come back and cut it to 2. Instead, they're down 6. Carney with a cross-up move and shoots from the free throw line. A 15-footer's no good, just off the right-hand side of the rim. And the Cougars looking to add to that lead. Nice few little weave moves outside to Banks. Banks drives in, takes about a 10-foot shot. It's blocked. And Talon Smith with a pass inside to Cason Steele. Back to Smith. And we're going to have a travel call, says Steve Bethel. And, Matt Lawler's not very happy. He's going to call a 30-second timeout, the first timeout of the game. And the Hawks with an opportunity there a couple times, having opportunities that they could make something happen. And coming up empty here on 2 of the last 3 possessions. Playing good on the defensive end these last couple and just letting a few go between our fingertips there. Again, quick shout out to Ryan Smith Country Financial for allowing us to be able to broadcast this game here tonight, paying the fee so that the Hawks are able to broadcast this game on the Hawks Network. We thank him very much for that. Really happy to see a nice full crowd here. Student section full as always. Big regional game. We have a lot of students here tonight. Trace Patton is supposed to be the man that's leading the student section tonight. Talked to him earlier. I said, you got a big job tonight, bud. Get those kids going, and he takes it seriously. Hardin County moving the ball inside to Nate Massey, back outside to Banks, and it's Fricker for 3, and he hits another one. Landon Fricker is heated up here, son. Landon Fricker, a pair of threes, a 2, 8 quick points for him, and the Cougars lead it 13-4. Caston Wood going inside, spin move inside the free throw line, no good. The 8-footer's missed, and a rebound by Banks. Hardin County could take the lead up to 10+ here. Banks moving the ball to the left-hand side, looking inside to Massey. Massey with the mismatch on Wood. He puts a shoulder into Caston Wood. No call. 3 ball, no good, and it's rebounded by Talon Smith. Massey got away with an offensive foul there. Caston did a good job of taking that and hitting the ground, but no call on this side by Larry Barnett. 30 seconds to go. Hawks need a score here, find themselves down 3 possessions, 13-4, and nobody home with the Caston Wood pass. Max Brockett's going to be checking back in, and Aiden Combs will go to the bench for the next 23.9 seconds. Christian Winters will enter the game, and he's going to give Heber a break here. Winters with 2 fouls. Not really sure what Rodney's thinking on this one, but hoping he doesn't get an offensive foul. It's got to be number 1 on his mind. 10 seconds to go. Massey with the ball to the right-hand side to Fricker. It's stolen. And, Jackson Carney, doggone it, carried that one. Tried to crossover move and tried to do a little too much there. Jackson feeling some pressure, need to make a shot happen. 3.4 seconds. Banks to an open Fricker. Fricker turns, shoots the 3. In and out, no good. And Hardin County with a really nice first quarter here. 13-4 lead. If you were with us in the pregame, we said a couple things that Hardin County wants to do is transition. They got 2 transition buckets. They were able to hit a couple big threes, taking Gallatin County out of their composure here a little bit in this first quarter, taking some of the fans and some of the energy out, and they've done a good job. I'm going to take just a second to give my throat a break. I don't have Jeff Herman with me tonight. He's down in Memphis watching the Grizzlies and Warriors. Hope he's having a great time, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we are back. Second quarter underway. Hardin County will take possession of the basketball. Landon Fricker will walk it up midcourt. Over to Hooper, inside to Massey. Easy pass to Heber. Nobody on the backside help. And that'll be 2 more for Heber. That's his 4th point of the game. 15-4, Hardin County lead. Jackson Carney bringing it to the right-hand side. Jordan Montgomery works through. He's playing with 2 fouls. He drives inside, nothing there. Over to Carney. Carney moves through, back forth. Tries to make a pass into Brockett, and Banks with the interception over to Fricker. almost a three-point shot there by Heber. He thought about it. It'll go over to Banks. He'll miss his shot. Max Brockett, a nice box out and rebound. And the Hawks will bring it back up. Past midcourt, looking to the left. Talon Smith going through, trying to cut through to get something going. Nothing there. Carney with the shot, no good, and we're going to have a foul, says Larry Barnett. That will be on Gallatin County. That'll be the third on Jordan Montgomery. He plays 59 seconds in the first quarter, picks up his third, and he's likely going to be seeing the bench for some time. The Hawks bring Case and Steele in, so they have their big lineup of Steele and Brockett. Looks like they've switched to a zone here as well. Drive to the right side, no good. Rebound, Case and Steele. Oh, nice job there by Banks, knocking the ball out of Steele's hand, causing a jump ball and a cheap possession here. As the Hawks had the rebound and just lost it. Case and Steele just couldn't hold on to it, so we lose the possession arrow, but we do keep the ball. 6:35 to go. Hawks need a basket here. Nice move inside. Are we going to get a bot? Nope, we are going to get no basket. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Nice pass there by Talon Smith inside to Aiden Combs, and Combs had his man sealed and had an easy deuce, but no good as that foul goes on number 24 for Hardin County. And a nice move inside. Case is still no good. Gets his offensive rebound, and there's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Hardin County basketball. Landon Fricker picked up his first foul in the process earlier in possession. Gallatin County now going to go to 2-2-1 press. Ball over to Fricker. Fricker to Banks. Banks looks over to Massey, and it's knocked away by Steele, but Massey retains possession. Ball over in the corner, Heber. Heber guarded tough by Combs, and as soon as I say that, Steve Bethel says, you played him a little too close there, bud. Can't be doing that, so that's going to be a foul on Aiden Combs. His second, team second. Banks inbound the ball. Fricker to Massey. Weave through a few. Xavier Whooper is going to get called with a travel. Few too many steps there, and the Hawks catch a break. Castonwood will be inbounding here with 6:02 to go in the first half. Gallatin has not scored here in quite a few possessions. They are in dire need of a bucket. Down 11 early. Screen by Smith. Castonwood back over to Smith. Smith to Carney. It's going to be a screen by Combs. Pass inside to Combs on the screen and roll, and he is going to get charged with a travel. Was not able to keep a handle on that. So Lawler's got his team back up in his zone press. Almost like a 1-3-1 at this point. About three passes, and Banks throws it out of bounds. He looks over at Heber with his hand out saying, well, you weren't where you were supposed to be. And like Coach Herman says, if you can't see those numbers cleared, you don't know where your guy's at, don't make the pass. Pass to where he's at, not to where you think he's going to be. Hawks continue to hang around here defensively, but just are bone dry on defense, or on offense here. Carney dribbles in middle, nothing there. Wood to the left side. He's going to dribble in middle, nothing going. Case and Steele with the ball. Massey's denying him. Short shot in the corner for Carney. That's no good. Fricker's going to get the rebound on the long side. And Landon Fricker will bring it up to the middle. He drives to the right, not there. Banks wide open three, no good. Aiden Combs with the rebound, nearly gets it stolen away by Banks. Wood will bring the ball up the court. 4:40 to go. Hardin County still with the 11-point lead. Hawks move it around the right-hand side. There's Steele with the screen and a roll, and Whooper Does not let Caston get that pass off, but he will pick up the foul as Jackson Carney moves to the right-hand side and tries to drive in. Second foul on the team with 4:26 to go. That's Xavier's first. Looks like Christian Winters back in the game here. So the original starting lineup minus Heber, as Xavier Hooper's in for Heber. Hawks move the ball inside to Steele. Steele dribble, nice behind the back pass. No look pass to Talon Smith. Talon breaks that scoring drought for the Hawks. And let's see if we can get defensive stop. Fricker, the pass over to Banks. That's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Gallatin County. From this vantage point, I did not see a Gallatin County player touch that basketball. But just like being at home, it doesn't matter what I think. It's the guys in the black and white shirts that matter. We got a 30-second timeout here by Hardin County coach Rodney Lane. I'm going to take a break with them and be back in just a moment. Dave Cruzen has blown the first buzzer. Second one should be incoming, and there it is. Got to really tip your hat to this Hardin County ball club playing tremendous defense against the Hawks. Last time the Hawks were only able to put up 30 points. Right now, through the first 12 minutes of basketball, they've only got 3 shots to fall. Very few fouls. They've been playing really good defense, and it's got to tip your hat to a good Hardin County ball club. Hawks need to be fighting back here. Couple stops, some buckets, get yourself back into the ball game. Xavier Hooper to the right side. Banks drives in himself, takes a couple steps there, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Casey Steele. Cougars inbound the ball to Banks. Banks to Fricker on his left side. Hooper with 3, no good off the back of the rim. Long rebound by Talon Smith. Smith hands it off to Carney. The Hawks need to be able to get a couple possession of scores here in a row. Get themselves back in the game before the half. Talon Smith inside to Casey Steele. It's knocked away. Casey gets the ball back. A couple dribbles. It's knocked away. And we're going to get a foul on Landon Fricker, I believe. Hardin County fans not very happy with that. Should be the second on Fricker. Rodney Lane not arguing the call, but was telling his boys, grab a hold of the basketball. Stay strong in the possession of it. As they had it within their grasp. Looks like a little SIC play here for Caston Wood. No opportunity there. Inside is Smith to his left side. Pulls up the shot. It's well short of the goal. And Fricker will bring the ball up the court with just under 3 minutes to go. Banks with the pass from Fricker, nearly lost it. Banks is going to move left side. Look for Massey here. Skips Massey over to Hooper. Back to Fricker. Spreading it out here. Heber to Massey to Hooper. Very patient offense for the Cougars, and we're going to get a foul here by Casey Steele, I believe. Tried to block the shot, and that's going to be a foul. Shooting foul on the Hawks. Anytime you try to come from the top down, pretty easy to get that foul call. First shot up off the back of the rim for Banks. Well, my cameraman, my birthday boy Logan Martins, had to go up to the band, so I'm going to have to try to do a little bit of statistician, camera work all together here, so excuse me if I missed something here. Speaking of missed, there was a shot missed by Banks again. Another free throw miss. Jackson Carney with the basketball. 2:25 to go. Hawks still down 9. Carney with the right-hand move, no good. Rebound by the Hawks. Combs puts it up, no good. And we're going to have a foul on, I believe we're going to call that on Aiden Combs. Kevin Lewis with another questionable at best call. And Coach Lawler is saying the same thing here. Looked like that play was what Coach Herman and I worked on with the 5th grade boys. Set 2, or set 3. Good looking plays, and we're going to look to add into our squad here soon. Cross court pass from Winters over. Inside move here by Fricker. Excuse me. Shot no good by Hooper. Excuse my throat here, folks. My voice is a little shaky tonight. Carney with the ball, moving to the left side, hits a little 12-footer in. Nice shot. Jackson Carney getting his first 2 points of the game. Time to get him hot. Hawks cut the lead to 7. Caston Wood with some nice defense on Fricker. He goes inside, no good. Coach McGuire saying, slow it down. Let's run it and make it happen. Screen to the left. Max Brockett trying to get something going inside. Talon Smith with the runner on the right-hand side. And the Hawks are down by only 5 at this point. Coach McGuire standing up saying, let's make some noise here, Hawks fans. Just under a minute to go, 46 seconds. Hawks fans on their feet. Landon Fricker holding the ball about 2 feet inside the half-court line. 37 seconds to go, and if the Hawks can get a stop possession here and make it a 5-point game at halftime, you got to consider that a huge win. As slow as their offense was early on, found themselves down 11 at one point. Now only down 5. Hawks need to be careful with the foul. They will put Hardin County on the line with the next foul. 15 seconds to go, and Coach Lawler is saying, you're just doing exactly what I want, Rodney Lane. We will be glad to slow this game down. Oh, wide open inside, Nate Massey, and our defense falls asleep with 4 seconds to go, and the pass nearly out of bounds. Caston Wood from half court off the top of the backboard. No good. And after the first half of basketball, we have a very low-scoring game. 17-10, Hardin County with the lead. So the Hawks make a little run here, late second quarter, but allowing, Hardin County's leading scorer for the season to cut and find an opening in the middle of that lane is definitely not what Coach Lawler wants to be talking about here at halftime. But you got to like how they have battled back here late in this second quarter. The defense has been good. Offense starting to come alive here. Attacking the zone. We shot some three-point shots early, trying to get ourselves out to an early lead. Settle down, attack, be patient, and try to hit the easy shots. Here at the half, we have Landon Fricker with 8 points. Caden Heber with 4, Nate Massey with 3, and Bryden Banks with 2. And that's all the scoring that I have for the Hardin County Cougars. For the Hawks, Talon Smith, the leading scorer, with 4, Carney with 2, Steele 2, and Combs with 2. Doesn't take a math teacher to figure out that adds up to 10. So, exciting first half of basketball. Low scoring game. We came into the game saying that possessions are going to be big. Can't turn the ball over. Both teams have done a pretty good job of not turning the ball over. Rebounding has played a big part in second chance opportunities. And on the other side, not allowing second chance opportunities by the defense. Hardin County has done a pretty good job with that. The Hawks were a little frustrated early. Kind of felt like they were out of the game, off of their tempo. I think Coach Lawler was expecting Hardin to come out in a 1-2-2, maybe a 1-3-1, possibly mix it up with a man defense. But Hardin came out in that, and it was very effective. So got to give Coach Rodney Lane a tip of the hat for that. But the Hawks have played with some composure here, second quarter, and looking for a really good half of basketball here in the second half. Again, thanks to Ryan Smith, Country Financial, for supporting our broadcast here tonight, paying the $125 fee it takes to be able to put this broadcast on. So we suggest you guys, if you have any insurance needs, contact David Moore's Country Financial and ask for Ryan Smith, and he will be more than happy to take care of you guys. In the meantime, we are going to be playing a Athletic Boosters support page, the little video that we always show here at halftime. Again, please support these folks. They are supporters all year of the basketball program, of the Athletic Boosters program, and we are most definitely looking to get more and more supporters as the year goes on. I know Rick Gill from Gillios has contacted me and seems to text me about every game saying, Matt, got to get us on there next year. Gillios wants to be a sponsor, so we are more than glad to be putting them on here next year. And any other company or business, nonprofit, church that wants to donate and get yourself on a sponsorship list here, we would love to have you all. So at this time, we're going to do our Athletic Booster supporters video, and we'll be back with you in just a few moments.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to say a huge thank you to this year's broadcast sponsors. Ultra-fast speeds? Check. Future-proof network? Check. Locally owned with local technicians and local customer service? Triple check. Shawnee Communications has built its fiber network to ensure your online lifestyle never skips a beat. Whether you're streaming, deploying smart home devices, or working remotely, Shawnee Communication checks all of your boxes. To learn more, visit www.shawnee.com. Wenzel Lumber Company, located at 7490 Island Riffle Road in Junction, Illinois, are producers of crane and access mats, hardwood cribbling, mine props, timbers, and pin boards. Call 618-269-3286 for all your lumber needs at Wenzel Lumber Company. New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Accord invite everyone to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and Thursday night Bible study at 6 o'clock. They are located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway on Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support Gallatin County schools. Did you know that Banterra has been helping our community thrive since 1975? It all started right here in Gallatin County with Banterra's very first branch in Ridgeway. Today, 50 years later, Banterra has grown to more than 40 locations across 6 states, and they are proud to be based in Southern Illinois. Now, opening an account is easier than ever with Banterra's new online account opening option. You can get started anytime, anywhere. Stop by your local branch or visit Banterra Bank to open your account today. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Are you looking for a place where you can feel like part of the family? A place to grow in faith and connect with your community? We'd love for you to join us this Sunday at the Ohio Valley General Baptist Church in Shawneetown, located at 188 East Church Street. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome. Our Sunday school kicks things off at 10 a.m. Then stay with us for our Sunday morning worship service at 11 a.m., where Pastor Perry Musgraves brings an inspiring message straight from Scripture. Find your church family at Ohio Valley General Baptist Church.
The philosophy of Legence Bank is sit down with the customer, listen to their needs, and figure it out and figure a solution for them.
During COVID, Legence, they were who we looked for the PPP loan help, which allowed us to guarantee wages with our employees. Legence, they understand your entire business, whether it be checking, savings, equipment loans. They've really been a great partner in our business.
We have a great array of business products that we offer our customers. Our app is a great feature that we offer because there's so many capabilities with it. All of these different ways of taking care of your business definitely help the business work smoothly and efficiently.
Shawnee Tree Service LLC is a fully insured local business that provides 24/7 service on storm cleanup. They also provide tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. Contact Gallatin County native Garrett Crane at 618-383-3019 for all your needs. The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would also like to thank the following families and individuals: Larry and Jill Fillingham, John and Kathy Seeley, Terry and Anita Golden, the West family, Nick and Jacqueline Hunt, Mike and Charlotte Pritchett, Patty Winters, the Russell family, Class of 1992. A huge thank you to all the sponsors for supporting your Hawks athletics.
All right, we are a minute and 20 seconds from getting back to second half action. Thank you guys for sticking with us and supporting Gallatin County Hawks Network here. It's again a really good crowd here. I'm going to pan over to the student section. Those kids have been cheering and yelling all night. For the most part, been on their feet, so we greatly support them. We've got a lot of the regulars here tonight. It's good to see Karen Mills coach Drake Patton here with us, former Gallatin County guy. Glad to see him back in coaching on the Gallatin County sideline sometime. We've got Dr. Kagi, superintendent, whose reign as superintendent of Gallatin County will come to an end in July, and new superintendent Chris Fromm will take over. Glad to see them here. Good to see Adam Carney back with us tonight. And we are ready for some second half of basketball. Looks like Roger Hobbs coming in here. He will have, I think he and Joey Lane will be doing the North City Thompsonville game for those who want to stick around for that. That will be on a separate stream, so as soon as we end this one, we will allow them to use Hawks Network and be able to broadcast their game. Jackson Carney with the ball with the first 25 seconds gone here in third quarter. Caston Wood with the long two, no good. Rebound Landon Fricker. Fricker moves the ball in. Transition Heber back to Banks. Banks over to Winters. Winters to Fricker. Back to Banks. Inside to Massey. Massey looks to post up. Nothing there. Wide open. Banks for three. And he nails it. Bryden Banks. Can't leave that child wide open. He will knock him down all night long. And a quick three doubles the Hardin County Cougar lead, 20-10. That's going to be out of bounds on Christian Winters. Banks, a young man who hits about 31-32% from three, and probably about 75% when you leave him wide open at the top of the key. Really nice play there. Look inside to Talon Smith is no good. That's going to be a steal in transition, and Christian Winters is going to be fouled. And Hardin County will go to the line. The Hardin County Cougars have missed several free throws tonight. Last time they played Gallatin, they shot somewhere around 58%, I think, from the free throw line. They hit that one. Winters puts that one right on through. They were 7 of 15. So my Jethro Bodine's ciphering skills would say that's somewhere around 45, 48%. He hits the second one. And a 12-point lead is the largest of the game for Hardin County. Jordan Montgomery bringing the ball up the middle. If a screen from Max wasn't there, screen inside from Carney, and Montgomery with the left-handed layup. The screen, get past, attack, and lead down to 10. Fricker with the 15-footer off the front of the rim, rebounded Banks. Outside to Heber. Heber fakes the shot. He's going to drive right on Max. Nothing there. Bryden Banks inside. He is denied. Banks at the top of the key, drives left-handed, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound almost by Talon Smith. Knocks the ball back to Max Brockett, a little too low off his shoe tops. And the Cougars will retain possession. George Montgomery will hit the bench here. Bringing in Case and Steele. Fricker drives middle, 15-footer, no good off the front of the rim. Nate Massey gets away with a walk maybe there, and he'll draw the foul. Steve Bethel going to call the foul on Jackson Carney. That is his second foul of the game, second on the team. 5:57 to go in the third. First shot up is good for Massey. Nate Massey, his fourth point of the game. His second one's good. Boy, I have done a great job for the Cougars after talking about how they had not been shooting very good at the free throw line tonight and how they shot under 50% last time, and they've hit 4 in a row. Max Brockett for 3 off the front of the rim. Wide open, why not shoot it? There's a drive inside by Banks for Hardin County, and Heber works hard to get on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. That just goes to show you what Rodney Lane instills in his kids. There were 3 Hawks standing around reaching down to get it, and Caden Heber says, you can reach and I'll dive after it, and I'll just take that ball myself. Nate Massey at the volleyball line. Oh, he fakes the handoff to Fricker, moves to the left side, nothing there. Fricker dribbles in, pass on the right-hand side to Winters, back to Fricker with a hand in his face, no good. Talon Smith with the rebound. Hawks find themselves doubled up, 24-12. Smith looks, nothing there on the inside. Max Brockett with the shot, no good, off the back of the rim. And Fricker's going to bring it up for the Cougars again. They're going to work left-hand side. Now over to the right. Right open was Banks. He shot fakes, no shot. Couple passes inside. Body contact by Max Brockett, no foul. Heber with the rebound puts it up. No contact foul there. And Max Brockett gets the ball back. And we're going to have a foul. Nope, they're going to call that a jump ball. Going to call it a jump ball. Hardin County fans weren't happy, but they got to be happy with the 24-12 lead, so they got that going for them, which is nice. Talon Smith at the top of the key. He looks inside to Carney. It's not there. It's going to be kicked, and Landon Fricker says, I didn't kick that ball. Kevin Lewis, you miss a lot of calls. You've missed that one too. Carney with the ball in the backcourt, brings it across. It was passed to him by Smith, screened by Combs. Smith brings it to the middle of the court, drives right side, nothing there. Tries to make a pass into Steele. Bryden Banks there again. Hawks have been struggling to get the ball inside on those little bounce passes. Good job by the Hardin County Cougars. Nate Massey gets the ball inside, and a little push by number 33, Aiden Combs. That'll be his third. Steve Bethel calling it tied under there. Inside pass to Bryden Banks from Fricker, and another 2 points for Banks. Puts him up to 7 for the game. Carney on the right side, trying to come off the screen, nothing there. Casey Steele setting the screen for Wood. Inside to Steele, puts it up, and it's good. Casey Steele now with 4 points, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor, a full timeout by Coach Lawler. So 26-14 with 3:41 to go. The Hawks continue to hang around. Hardin County has not been able to put the dagger in yet. Gallatin County is a team that can get streaky. They can hit threes, and that's most definitely what they're going to need at this point. A kid like Talon Smith and Jackson Carney, if they get hot at the right time, can put the Hawks back in it, but it's going to take defensive stop and a 2-point basket, 3-point basket, just chip away little by little, get it down to 10, get it down to 8, get it to 2 possessions, and to see where you can get. If you're Coach Lawler, you definitely want to see this under 10 points going into the fourth quarter. Anything more than that's going to be really tough, especially if Hardin County keeps on hitting those free throws. Dave Cruzen blows the first buzzer. There's the second one. Hardin County basketball. They also have possession arrow in their favor. .340 to go here in the third quarter. Fricker brings the ball up to the right side, guarded by Caston Wood. Casey Steele goes out to guard Banks. Banks looks inside to Nate Massey. He's not there. Massey's going to come over to the right side. He gets the ball. He is trapped up by Talon Smith. Really good job by Talon to close in on him quickly and tight. Massey had nowhere to go but dribble the ball off his foot. Really good job by Talon. Only about an inch or two difference there between those two, and Talon did a really good job. There's a nice move inside by Casey Steele, and off the back of the rim. Good opportunity, good look there. Massey with the ball at the top of the key. 3 minutes to go. Fricker looks to hit the three, nothing there. Banks is going to drive in. No shot on the short shot there. That's going to be a steal for Caston Wood. Thought Banks was going to hit that just inside the free throw line, and he decided against it and ended up with a turnover. Hawks have not shot a three besides the Max Brockett one here in the third quarter since, I believe, early in the first. So they are still looking to attack the zone, attack the man defense. Carney, floater, 2, and he hits it at the volleyball line. Little 8-footer there, floater for Carney, and he makes a shot. Massey to the right side. 3-ball, good from Landon Fricker. And just as the Hawks tried to make a little run here, Landon Fricker, after the deficit was cut to 10, Fricker hits the 3, and Steve Bethel's going to call another offensive foul. Going to have a push-off here. 4th foul on the Hawks. And that one's going to go on Aiden Combs. And Coach Lawler is giving Steve Bethel an earful. And going to bet that one of the Carneys are probably going to be gone out of the ball game. Kevin Lewis going to go back over to Lawler and tell him, hey, I'm tired of hearing it from the fans. And nope, that's not a Carney, but that's a pretty close relation. That's Matt Hall, by the way. Matt Hall, actually, fantastic guy. Apparently he doesn't agree with calls that Kevin Lewis has made, and that's his prerogative. Gotta love freedom of speech in America, folks. And the Cougars going to bring it off to the right-hand side here. Massey, Fricker drives baseline. Caston doesn't get him cut off, and luckily Winter's not able to handle that pressure. And we've got a Hawks turnover. Coach Lawler is still going on with Steve Bethel about some calls he doesn't like. Steve came into the hospitality room and said he might eat later. I don't know if that's such a good idea now. Case of Steel with the pass to Jackson Carney, and that's an air ball. Carney might have got a little contact there, but no call. We are a minute and 20 to go. Hawks down 13, 29-16. Whooper over to Winters, to Massey, clearing out his Banks. Fricker with the ball at the volleyball line. He's guarded tight by Caston Wood. Banks with the ball again. Fricker moving over to the left. Whooper over to Massey. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, and that's almost a lost ball. And it's a tie. No, it's knocked away. That pass was knocked away by a couple Hawks players here. And Hardin County has done a good job of maintaining composure, not losing those passes. Xavier over to the right. Callan Smith guards Winters close. Caston Wood on Fricker. And Hardin County's going to play keep away, not give Gallatin a chance to make a score here. Winters guarded really tight by Callan Smith. I wouldn't be surprised to see a foul here really soon if he gets the ball back. Far side, no good. We got to travel, no. Steve Bethel's going to call a foul here on number 2. Caston Wood going to pick up his first. That is the 5th team foul for the Hawks. Hardin County 0 team fouls. Fricker at the line, and he hits the first one. A game high 12 points for Fricker here. Just under 7 seconds to go. We got a couple of subs. Heber is going to come in for Winters. Fricker's second shot is up and good. That's 13. Looks like Jacob Leroy is going to come in with 4 seconds to go, and Carney passes that ball inside to Combs, and it's going to be knocked away by Banks. 2.2 to go. It's going to take a clean pass, clean look, and a shot, and it's going to be Talon Smith taking the shot. No good, short. Really good job defending there by Jacob Leroy, who was all over Talon, not giving him a clean shot. And the Hawks find themselves down a game high 31-16. So that third quarter that we talked about, Coach Lawler and I talked about earlier today, Hardin County has the history of kind of struggling sometimes in the third quarter. They most definitely did not do that. They were 17-10 advantage at the half, and they outscored the Hawks here 14-6 in the fourth quarter. So there goes that key of the game for the Hawks, being able to keep Hardin County from having that big third quarter. So the Hawks do have Aiden Combs in foul trouble. Excuse me. He has 4 fouls. I believe it's Winters it's Montgomery for the Hawks that has 3 fouls there. So really nobody for the Cougars has any foul trouble. Winters had 2 fouls early, but Lane brought him in and used him quite often. They did not have a foul at all the third quarter, so congratulations to good defense by them. We'll switch this over to fourth quarter. We'll get this action going. 31-16. Hawks have got a lot of room to make up here. Hardin County just needs to play composed, hit their free throws when they're given the opportunities, take their time, be patient, take some good shots. Inside, nice reverse layup by Landon Fricker. Boys, I'm telling you, this kid is a scorer. Really impressed by the times that I've seen Landon Fricker this year, that being the GEC tournament, and I've been able to do a broadcast of his in this game here tonight. And Larry Barnett says that ball was knocked out of Casey Steele's hands, and that will remain Gallatin County basketball. Fricker just can score from anywhere on the floor. 3-point inside. Casey Steele with the 2-point basket there, giving the Hawks a little bit of life. Fricker's great in transition, just a superb basketball player and a really good baseball player at that too. So Fricker inside, pass to Massey, knocked away. He regains control, over to Banks. Massey at the top of the key, looking for the screen on the left side by Hooper, doesn't take it. Fricker looks for the shot on the right-hand side. He's just going to pop it back out to Winters. Winters to Xavier. Xavier to Massey. They're just going to weave through, slow this game down. Winters to Banks. No movement inside, everything outside the lane by a good 3 feet. Massey now looking towards the middle here. Xavier goes in left-handed, no good. Rebound, Nate Massey. That's going to be, it looks like over the back. And it will be. Nate Massey picking up his first foul. And if that would have been called anything but an over the back, I don't think Matt Lawler's blood pressure would have been as low as it is right now. Hawks need to score, down 15, 6:22 to go. At some point we're going to have to take shots, maybe shots we really don't want to take, but it's going to take quite a few possessions for them to be able to make up this difference. Screen by Combs. Combs puts up the shots, knocked away by Massey. Combs thought he was fouled. Massey with the ball, top of the key, back to Fricker. Fricker looking for Massey, not there, over to Banks. Banks, cross-court pass to Winters. Winters back to Fricker, and they're going to get Caston Wood with a grab on the arm. Coach Lawler's going to call a full timeout here with 5:52 to go. Gallatin County finds themselves down 33-18. Full timeout Gallatin. He has 2 left. Hardin County with 4 left. And we're going to take a break and hope to be back with you for the last 5:52. All right, we are back. First whistle, and there's the second. The cheerleaders have really got everybody up going. They're throwing all kinds of plastic basketballs out, and there's a lot of elementary and junior high kids here tonight, and they are all over this. This is a good scene here. Hawks down 15, but the crowd's still in it. Hardin County moving the ball over to the left side to the middle. Fricker drove through and had an open lane there, and we're going to get a foul by Jordan Montgomery. That will be, I believe, Jordan's 4th, and it is. And at this point in game, you're down 15. He's a senior. You ain't taking him out. No need to do that. Let that young man play as much as he can. Whooper moving it to the left side. Over to Winters. Winters. Over to number 2, Banks. Banks moves it back to Massey. Massey at the top of the key to Fricker. Fricker has a baseline there, doesn't take it, goes outside to Xavier. And Hardin County just happy to keep the ball out of Gallatin County's hands here with about 5 minutes to go. Coach Lawler saying, boys, you got to foul, because if not, they're just going to kill time. At least try to go for a steal when you get the foul. Jackson Kearney guarding Massey close, but they're still able to weave through traffic. Whooper, but they tries to get the pass inside to Massey. No good. Steal by Kaysen Steele. Hawks got to push. Got to get a score here. I hate to see him not be patient, but a three would be big, and it's airballed as Talon Smith kind of stepped away from that one a little bit more instead of jumping into it, and that cost him. Smith, normally an outstanding shooter, just not the kind of shot he wanted to take there. Nearly a steal by Caston Wood. Far side to Winters, to Xavier, inside to Massey. And Hardin County is not going to be shooting that basketball in case it's just a wide open layup, and I can't blame them. They have been running a tremendous amount of time off the clock as we have a Gallatin foul with 4:02 to go. Gallatin's third team foul. We're going to get Elliott Page in the ball game, and Jordan Montgomery fouled out. And folks, if you don't know Jordan Montgomery, there's not a better young man in Gallatin County High School than Jordan Montgomery. He is a fantastic Christian young man. First and foremost, he is a good Christian young man that I tremendously respect. He is someone who works hard, works for Corn Crib Farm just outside of Shawneetown. Dedicated member of the First Baptist Church of Shawneetown as Caston Wood gets the 2-point basket. And I just hate to see this young man's career end here. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but just a fine, fine young man. And looks like Winters is going to answer with the layup. Puts the lead back to 15. Turnover Gallatin County. Hardin pushes it. Two quick passes. Wide open. Banks inside. Misses. Gets his own rebound. Is blocked from the back by Jackson Kearney. Smith makes a pass to Caston Wood, who was not expecting the pass at all. And Xavier with the putback. And that's his first 2 points of the game, and it's a 37-20 lead. Elliott Page for three to the left of the rim, and Coach Lawler's not happy with that quick of a shot. He was wide open. And speaking of wide open, the lane's wide open, and Fricker missed a wide open shot there. Normally one he hits off the front of the rim. Luckily he's able to get his own rebound because there were no orange uniforms anywhere around. And Nate Massey's going to be fouled by Jackson Kearney. That's going to be the third on Kearney. And the Cougars will be shooting free throws the rest of the way out. Xavier Whooper with the ball in the backcourt. He's going to drive middle over to Massey. Massey hands it off to Fricker, and it's going to be stolen away. Caston Wood goes up, and he is pulled down. He is pulled down by Landon Fricker. That was not a blocking foul. I'm going to be biased on this one and say from the eye here, that looked fairly intentional as he was not trying to make a play on the ball. But Landon Fricker is just a kid who is a gamer, and I'm not saying anything bad about him by any means. He's a kid who wants to win, and he is a kid who's going to play hard up and down the court every time. I'm not saying he was trying to hurt him by any means, but I think he was definitely trying to make sure that free throw, that layup didn't happen, and he was very successful. Hardin County's going to turn that ball over after the two missed free throws. Aiden Combs goes up and hits the bucket, and the Gallatin lead, the Hardin County lead is back to 14. And we are going to have a timeout here as Aiden Combs scores his fourth point of the contest. We are going to have a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout for Hardin County. Wasn't sure who was taking that. Steve Bethel says that is a Hardin County timeout. So 2 minutes and 16 seconds. It's going to take quite the undertaking here for the Hawks to make a comeback. but you never say never. It's gonna take fouls. That's all there is to it. They're going to have to foul. Hope Hardin County struggles at that free throw line, and then make it happen on their offensive end. Hardin County's job, inbound the ball clean. Ooh, wide open. Home run pass. Bryden Banks with the layup in his 9th point of the game. And the Hawks had nobody back. Talon Smith for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound by Winters. Fricker with the ball. Wood trying to foul him. Smith trying to foul Winters. No fouls called. Xavier with the shot on the left-hand side from about 8 foot out on the baseline, and Xavier Whooper hits his 2nd bucket. 4 points for him. Gallatin trails 41-22. Caston Wood no good on the 3-point shot. Rebounded by Elliott Page over to Jackson Carney. Puts up the shot off the back of the iron, and we're going to get a foul here. If it's Hardin County, it's going to be Bryden Banks, and it is going to be Bryden Banks. He gave Aiden Combs a push. Banks is first, team 3rd. Minute 28 to go. Caston Wood are going to come out and do a little mopping job here. His grandma's probably going to say to him when he gets home, if you can clean the floor that good, grandson, you need to be cleaning your bedroom up a little bit. Donna, you have full permission to ask that of that young man. Jackson Carney driving in on the left-hand side, misses the layup. Rebound by Nate Massey, minute 18 to go. Hardin County, all they have to do is hold it here, down 19. Banks with the ball, misses it, and picks it back up and double dribbles. Coach Lawler saying we got to get a quick shot here. Carney bringing it up the middle. Caston Wood looking for the shot, not there. Talon Smith, guarded by Heber. Outside to Elliott Page, off the screen, step back 3, no good. Saved by Talon Smith, but it's going to be hitting the line. And it will be Hardin County basketball. Hardin County making subs. Brylan Banks is going to step out of the ball game. Jacob Gibbons will check in. Nate Massey brings it up the left-hand side. He is going to be fouled by Talon Smith, and nothing wrong with that foul. That's going to give the Hawks an opportunity to check in some of their JV players and get a big hand for these varsity young men and women. Again, real quick, while Nate's shooting his free throws, thank you for Ryan Smith for being able to allow us to broadcast this game as Nate hits free throw here. Ryan Smith paying the $125 so that we were able to broadcast this game tonight. Again, if you have any insurance needs, Country Financial, Harrisburg, David Morris, ask for Ryan Smith, home auto loan, all those type of insurance. He is definitely going to be able to help you out. And I've had Ryan as an insurance agent, and here's what I love about Ryan. If he can save you money, he'll tell you he can save you money. If he can't save you money, he'll tell you he can't save you money. So he's an honest, good Christian guy. Shot goes up there, but Jaden Tucker no good. 32 seconds to go in the game, and Hardin County can just hold it and enjoy a semifinal win. We're going to have a timeout for Rodney Lane just to make some subs. Thanks again for Athletic Boosters Club, Sarah Rushing, and all the folks at the Athletic Boosters who allow myself and Jeff Herman, Dave Cruz, and all these guys to get to do these basketball games. I greatly appreciate the opportunity to be able to broadcast. I'm not great, but I love to do it. It's fun to be able to sit up here and watch these young men and women get to play basketball, and I can just talk to you about it. There's a layup, no good, rebounded by Reese Crane. Reese Crane, I got to brag about that young man for a second. He has really improved this year as a basketball player. It's been fun to watch him. There's a pass inside to Reese, no good at the buzzer. So the Hawks are going to drop a 42-22 game here, this regional semifinal, to a very good Hardin County team, the number two seed Hardin County Cougars advance on to the regional final championship. They will play the winner of the next game here between North City and Thompsonville. Again, that game will be broadcast on Hawks Network. That will be a separate broadcast. We will set that up for Joey Lane and for Roger Hobbs. They will have that call for you guys if you're interested in watching the North City Thompsonville. Should be a really good game. Both teams well coached. North City has some fantastic young talent. If you have nothing else to do tonight, watch that ball game and you will really enjoy it. So yeah, that's the next game we've got coming up. Thank you everybody for watching along with us here. We appreciate all your support this year. Again, if you're wanting to be a sponsor for next year, to get on the video that we play at halftime and to help this program grow so that we can get some better equipment, some new equipment, be able to broadcast a little bit better, be able to have a little better picture for you guys, then we are most definitely looking for more sponsors. Like I said, I know several folks like Gilio's Pizza at Shinetown are definitely wanting to do that for next year, and we really look forward to having them on board. And any other churches or nonprofits or businesses, really look forward to having them with us. So for now, we're going to call it a good evening. Thank you all for supporting Gallatin County basketball, boys and girls, for the 25-26 school year, and we look forward to having you